Step into the heart-pounding world of the Hells Angels as we explore the most jaw-dropping and explosive courtroom moments ever linked to the notorious motorcycle gang. From grand jury declarations labeling them as criminal syndicates, to high-stakes plea deals and unexpected revelations, the Hells Angels have been at the center of some of the most riveting courtroom dramas in history. These legal battles have captivated the public and shed light on the gang's notorious activities. Grand jury decision and RICO implications. One of the most pivotal moments in Hells Angels history came when a grand jury in Clark County, Nevada, declared the gang a criminal organization. This decision set the stage for possible prosecutions under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, RICO, a federal law designed to dismantle criminal enterprises. This ruling marked a significant legal turning point in the ongoing battle between the Hells Angels and law enforcement. Joseph Launcha's plea change in a dramatic courtroom moment. Joseph Launcha, the president of the Rhode Island chapter of the Hells Angels, stunned the court by changing his plea. This strategic move allowed him to negotiate a plea deal that resulted in a 5-year prison sentence and 10 years of probation, altering the course of the case and showing the high-stakes nature of these legal battles. Breakthrough in concert murder trial. A shocking revelation occurred during a murder trial tied to an off-duty police officer's brutal assault at a concert. The arrest of 5 individuals with links to the Hells Angels provided key information that pointed to the gang's possible involvement in the crime, making this courtroom moment a breakthrough in exposing the Hells Angels' involvement in violent acts. Neil Cantrell's extortion plot. Sentencing. Famed Hells Angels leader Neil Cantrell found himself in the spotlight during a trial for extortion and assault. The court heard powerful testimony detailing the gang's criminal activities, culminating in a 10-year prison sentence for Cantrell. This case revealed the extent of the Hells Angels' involvement in illegal enterprises and provided insight into the gang's violent operations. Emery Pitt Martin's drug trafficking case. Emery Pitt Martin, a Hells Angels member linked to large-scale cocaine trafficking, faced sentencing after pleading guilty to drug charges. The court presented evidence of his extensive criminal background, including his role in gang-related violence and the drug trade. This case highlighted the Hells Angels' ongoing presence in the drug world and their efforts to evade justice. These courtroom moments represent the complex and often shocking legal battles the Hells Angels have faced over the years. They shed light on the gang's criminal operations, their influence in the underground world, and the relentless efforts by law enforcement to bring them to justice. From plea changes to murder trials, these cases continue to captivate the public and reveal the darker side of one of the world's most infamous motorcycle clubs. These high-stakes incidents not only highlight the challenges law enforcement faces in battling organized crime, but also underscore the complexities involved in prosecuting outlaw motorcycle gangs. One notable case was Operation J Thunder, led by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, RCMP, which focused on cocaine trafficking along the Acadian Peninsula in northern New Brunswick. Emery Pitt Martin, a key member of the Hells Angels, was a significant player in this operation. Despite facing serious drug trafficking charges, the case revealed the gang's role in drug distribution networks and their illegal activities in eastern Canada. Rival gang conflicts. Numerous courtroom cases have centered around the violent clashes between rival outlaw motorcycle gangs, including the Hells Angels and other clubs. Many individuals have been convicted for their roles in shootings and assaults stemming from these gang wars. Law enforcement often struggles to investigate and prosecute these cases due to the secretive nature of these gangs, the difficulty of gathering evidence, and the ongoing threat posed by these rivalries to the general public. Gang intimidation and influence. Throughout numerous court proceedings, witnesses and victims have faced threats and intimidation from Hells Angels members, making it difficult to secure testimonies. Many people are unwilling to testify out of fear of retribution, creating significant obstacles for prosecutors. This culture of intimidation remains a critical challenge in cases involving the Hells Angels. Quebec biker wars. The brutal biker conflict in Quebec, spanning from 1994 to 2002, resulted in over 160 deaths, many of them innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire. As the Hells Angels and other criminal organizations fought for dominance, court proceedings brought to light the horrific violence and brutality employed by the gang. Members of the Hells Angels were tried, and the legal process revealed the sheer scale of the gang's violent activities during this bloody war. High-profile leadership arrests of high-ranking Hells Angels members, including chapter presidents and well-known figures within the gang, have often attracted significant media attention. These high-profile cases result in packed courtrooms and extensive media coverage, turning the legal battles into public spectacles. The involvement of such infamous figures only increases the intensity of the proceedings, drawing both public fascination and legal scrutiny. Trademark legal battles. In addition to criminal trials, the Hells Angels have fought numerous legal battles to protect their iconic trademarks, including their death head logo and the name Hells Angels. The club has been involved in lawsuits with various businesses over the exclusive use of these symbols, highlighting their desire to maintain control over their brand and image. These trademark disputes often play out in courtrooms, where the gang's trademark claims and its worldwide reach are contested. Plea deals and cooperation. In some instances, members of the Hells Angels have chosen to cooperate with authorities in exchange for reduced charges or leniency in sentencing. These plea deals have exposed the internal dynamics and rivalries within the gang, offering a glimpse into the club's inner workings. Such cooperation, while beneficial to prosecutors, also sheds light on the level of distrust and conflict that exists within the gang itself. International legal proceedings. As a global organization, the Hells Angels have been involved in legal battles in several countries. The extradition and trial of certain members in foreign jurisdictions have complicated legal proceedings and attracted international attention. These global cases often involve complex legal negotiations and media coverage, making them high-profile events in the international legal community. The ongoing legal and courtroom drama surrounding the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club is a testament to its notorious legacy. Involved in organized crime, drug trafficking, violence, and clashes with rival gangs, the Hells Angels continue to face intense legal scrutiny. The gang's history will undoubtedly be shaped by the courtroom battles that have both exposed its criminal enterprises and revealed the inner workings of one of the world's most infamous biker gangs. Law enforcement agencies have executed extensive surveillance and undercover operations to gather critical evidence against the Hells Angels. To infiltrate the gang, investigators sometimes rely on undercover agents, informants, wiretaps, and surveillance. These efforts aim to expose the gang's illegal activities and bring them to justice, often requiring deep infiltration of the group to collect actionable information. Witness protection and intimidation. Witnesses and victims involved in Hells Angels-related cases frequently face intimidation and fear of retaliation. This threat of retribution has led to the establishment of witness protection programs designed to shield those willing to testify against the gang. Prosecutors work hard to protect and secure the cooperation of crucial witnesses, often increasing the stakes in the courtroom, where the safety of individuals testifying can be a critical concern. Extradition and international cooperation. The global reach of the Hells Angels has led to international legal battles, especially when a member commits crimes in multiple countries. Extradition processes are triggered to ensure that individuals face justice in the appropriate jurisdiction. Bringing down global criminal organizations like the Hells Angels requires tight coordination among law enforcement agencies worldwide. Statements of guilt and victim impact at sentencing hearings. Victims and their families often share heartfelt statements detailing how the Hells Angels' criminal activities have affected their lives. These emotional testimonies can influence the judge's decision and highlight the devastating impact of the gang's operations. Such statements bring a human element to the legal proceedings, showing the broader consequences of the gang's illegal behavior. Expert testimony. In court in many Hells Angels cases, law enforcement officers and gang experts are called to testify as expert witnesses. These experts explain the inner workings of the gang, its goals, and its criminal history, helping jurors and judges understand the broader context behind the gang's actions. Their insights often illuminate the more complex aspects of the case, aiding in the legal process. Defense strategies. Defense attorneys for Hells Angels members have numerous legal avenues at their disposal. They may challenge the admissibility of evidence, question the credibility of witnesses, or raise issues regarding due process. The defense and prosecution engage in intense legal battles in court, with each side vying for the best possible outcome. These courtroom struggles offer a fascinating look at the murky world of outlaw motorcycle gangs and organized crime. Ongoing legal and public safety challenges despite the efforts of law enforcement and the judicial system to combat organized crime. The courtroom dramas involving the Hells Angels continue to pose significant challenges to public safety and justice. These cases, spanning various jurisdictions and criminal counts, attract significant public attention and highlight the ongoing battle against one of the world's most notorious outlaw motorcycle gangs. That high-profile arrests and legal outcomes, the Hells Angels have been the focus of numerous high-profile arrests, grand jury rulings, and plea bargains that have shed light on the gang's criminal activities. The designation of the gang as a criminal syndicate by grand juries has intensified the scrutiny on their operations. Evidence gathered through covert operations, surveillance, and witness testimony continues to play a key role in building cases against the gang. Global impact and legal challenges, the Hells Angels' illegal operations have had far-reaching consequences, leading to trademark disputes, international extradition cases, and legal conflicts that highlight the gang's global reach. These legal battles continue to present new challenges for law enforcement and the judicial system, as they work to protect communities from the negative effects of organized crime. The enduring fight against organized crime, the ongoing legal battles involving the Hells Angels serve as a reminder of the constant fight to protect communities from the corrupting influence of outlaw motorcycle gangs. Despite the challenges, these courtroom moments bring attention to the broader issue of organized crime and its impact on society. As long as the Hells Angels continue to exist, cases like these will remain a sobering reminder of the ongoing efforts to ensure justice is served. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this.